So you're just getting started with recording, here are my suggestions. First off, download Reaper. It's free unless you want to pay $60 to bypass the loading screen. I highly recommend this because I was a Pro Tools user, I was an Ableton user, I used GarageBand, Logic, softwares like that. I even arranged my Reaper template to be like Pro Tools, which I know that's ridiculous. But I was a Pro Tools user for over a decade. But softwares like this, they become non-class compliant eventually. You eventually have to download the update, which costs money, an absurd amount. And as far as how well the software works, Reaper works the best. And you can program all of your own quick keys. I used to do MIDI programming in Logic, then transfer it to Pro Tools to record. Now I just do it all in Reaper. There's a bit of a learning curve for Reaper, but there's a learning curve for every DAW. So you might as well just learn Reaper. It works beautifully, it's not boggy. All MIDI programming, all recording, mixing, mastering, you can do it in Reaper. Quick example of how seamless this is. You just control click your MIDI region, double click your MIDI region, draw your MIDI in the grid. Reaper has plenty of good plugins to make a professional mix, but I'll also suggest getting the Waves bundle. I really like this linear phase EQ and a bunch of their other plugins. Another cool thing about Reaper, but it's not exclusive to Reaper, but Reaper makes it really easy. If your computer can't handle all the plugins, right-click your region, apply effects to new take, and it renders the region with all the plugins you have on it. Then you can turn off your plugins. For drum samples, I suggest the Get Good Drums Matt Halpern Signature Kit. For piano, I recommend this one. It's free and it sounds great. Quiet Piano. For guitar effects, I'm using the Neural DSP, Archetype John Petrucci. I used to plug in my Axe effects to get this tone. This is just a lot easier, costs $200. For the vocals, I'm using the Howard Benson Vocals by Joey Sturgis. You can replicate this with other plugins, but I'd prefer not to live without this. Also, this Waves plugin, Vocal Writer, just regulates the volume on the vocals, kind of like a compressor. I just like how smooth this one goes. If you need more information than this, let me know in the comments.